All right, we've got growing concerns over the Zika virus here in Houston after health officials reported another case in our area.
Yeah, the World Health Organization fears that as many as 4 million people could be infected by the end of the year. Our Sophia Ojeda is live at the Texas Medical Center with more. So, Sophia, what are some of the symptoms that people can have from the Zika virus?
Yeah, Rachel, the symptoms in most people are pretty mild. According to the Centers for Disease Control website, the most common symptoms of Zika are fever, rash, joint pain, or conjunctivitis. Other symptoms include muscle pain and headache. Now, this is a concern for this part of Houston because the mosquito that carries the Zika virus is right here in our area.
I think Houston and the Gulf Coast is uniquely vulnerable when we're talking about Zika coming into our country.
The latest case in Houston, a woman between 55 and 65 years old. Officials say she had just visited Colombia and has since recovered. This was not the only case Houston has seen. The first one in Harris County and in the country was back in January 11th, another person who had returned from Latin America. Doctors say this disease is most dangerous for pregnant women, causing birth defects in newborn babies. Officials are discouraging travel to 22 affected areas, including Puerto Rico, for pregnant women and women off birth control. For the climate we live in, Baylor expert on tropical medicine says we are uniquely disadvantaged because of the mosquitoes here.
It's one of the only places in the United States that has both species of mosquitoes that can transmit Zika virus. And that's a major reason why I think Houston and the Gulf Coast is uniquely vulnerable when we're talking about Zika coming into our country.
Yeah, so how else can you spread the Zika virus? That is a big question on our minds, obviously through mosquito bites. But the CDC says rarely from mother to child, a mother can transmit the Zika virus to her baby during birth and during pregnancy. Also, possibly through infected blood or sexual contact. The CDC says there has been one report of possible spread through blood transfusion and one report of possible spread through sexual contact. For now, live outside the medical center, Sophia Ojeda, KPRC, Channel 2 News.
Good information, Sophia. We appreciate it. We want to know, you have a lot of questions, and we're hoping to answer them about the Zika virus, and that's why we're holding an informational web chat this evening from 4 to 7. You can get all your questions answered by a doctor on click2houston.com.